Alright, in this video I'll be marking out my levels, daily levels, and just overall weekly levels as well. So we'll start with SPY, and I am currently on the 1 week time frame. So this small candle is the start of today, which is Monday, so we'll ignore that one for now. So I would mark out the top of that candle and the bottom of that candle, and I'll make these, yeah, that's fine. So then last week was pretty much an inside bar to the previous one, so these two levels would be pretty strong levels to watch. Once I get that, I go down to the 1 day. And once you get to the daily, you pretty much do the same thing. The high, the low, and then this red candle is from today, Monday, and this green one is from Friday. So we have that bottom and that top right here. So pretty much anything below would also be strong sell. Anything above it would be strong buy. And then from there, we just go down to the 1 hour, and all we had was pretty much that one before the start of the session. So this would have been from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. So half an hour into the session, half an hour before. And yeah, so that's from the 1 week, the daily, and the hourly. From there, I go down to the 15-minute, and I already have these levels set up, and these are the main levels that I watch for on an everyday basis. So that would be the pre-market high, which is the start of this candle right here. I like to start pre-market at 1 a.m. and then from there is the previous day high, which is this zone, this wick to body area. From there we had these two green lines, which they mean the orb. They're the 15-minute orb. So we have our top area and our bottom area, and pretty much once this first 15-minute candle closes, that's when we get those two levels. From there we have our pre-market low, which was right there, start 6:15 a.m. And then from there, the last level of the day would have been the previous day low, which is this candle over here, big wick. And from there, that pretty much gives us, if we're looking at the start of the day, pretty much these levels would help us, give us a few different scenarios. So below the pre-market low and the orb low, we would be looking for puts going down to this area, and another scenario it would give us would be above previous day high and previous or in pre-market high. We can target calls, and then from there, a third option, the third scenario could be a reject, which is what we got today. So a reject from this area, previous day high is usually pretty strong, so we can watch for a break or a retest of that. And then aside from that, that would have been, I guess another scenario would have been also a bounce off of this area. So 4 different scenarios, and then I'll just play out the rest of the day. And then so we see we just dumped